a little bit about relationships. And as I mentioned, today is my 8th wedding anniversary. I put up a picture of the photo that Joe and I had framed for after our wedding. So this hangs on our wall in our hallway, the picture that is associated with the blog. If you see that, it's not a very nice picture if I don't say so myself. That's why we picked out these 2 particular pictures and decided to have them framed forevermore. So it has been said that one of the main factors to happiness is choosing the right person to spend it with. So I figure today is a good time to discuss how important the relationship in our lives are, the relationship, and who we choose to spend our time with. I consider myself to be extremely lucky. I have a man who puts me first. He usually goes along with just about anything I want, except that boat. And in turn, I will try to make sure he has everything he wants. Joe and I are somewhat opposites in our personality traits. He's extremely laid back, thoughtful, easy to get along with, and goes with the flow. I'm a little uptight, a bit controlling, somewhat selfish, and yeah, definitely like to have my way. So our traits mesh well together. We do have the same values, morals, goals, again, except for that boat, which are extremely important when it comes to who you spend your life with. So I think one of the biggest factors in the success of our relationship is that he lets me have my way. I'm kidding. Somewhat kidding. But, that really is a big part of it. Like I said, our personalities kind of mesh well in that aspect. But I do think that it is the fact that I don't really think we take each other for granted. Maybe in some ways, but for the most part, I think we really appreciate and respect each other. I still leave him little notes to start his day off right. Not every day because it wouldn't be special then. Sometimes I slack off a little too long, probably lately. But enough that he knows that I'm thinking of him and how much I love him. Yesterday, I woke up. Joe had to go into work for a couple of hours, and he left me an anniversary card, and he bought me some Wawa pumpkin spice coffee and a box of Frankenberry, because those are treats that I love but don't normally buy for myself. So it's so nice when somebody knows you so well and, is thoughtful and generous and thinks, well, she'll really like this. Let me get this for her. And, it's so awesome to be just that understood, that he knows my wants and desires that much. I mean, it's a little thing, but it means a lot. So we are extremely polite to each other. We say thank you constantly. We still say excuse me when necessary, because to me, it's a matter of respect. Now, if it's not something that bothers you, then it's no big deal. It's just the way Joe and I choose to do it. So I often check with him to see if he's happy, has everything he wants, if there's anything he thinks is missing in his life. Now, a warning, you do have to prepare yourself to hear some things you may not want to when you broach this subject with your significant other. They may tell you things you don't want to hear, but keep an open mind and determine if it's something you can't handle changing. If it isn't, have a conversation about a compromise. If you aren't having the relationship you hoped for, assess what is missing. Talk to your partner about what you think would make life better for the both of you. These are tough conversations, no doubt. But think about the other side of it, the life you want coming to fruition with the person you love. Make it a judgment-free conversation. All ideas, desires, except maybe that kinky stuff. Well, unless you're into that. And goals, all up for discussion. Communication really is the key. Now, the reason people say that so often is because it's true. Are you unhappy with your relationship right now? Is there a way that you can fix it? Sometimes there's not a way you can fix it. Sometimes you're getting cheated on. Sometimes you're getting abused. In those situations, you should leave. Sometimes you have to realize it's time to move on. To find someone who will help you realize your dreams and count on you to help them realize theirs. Ending a relationship should never be taken lightly, so put a lot of thought into this, and if possible, talk to your partner about changes that can be made. But if it truly seems hopeless, then it's time to assess the situation and maybe come up with an exit plan. You only get this one life. I hope you spend it doing what makes you happy most. Sometimes things have to get worse before they get better. Again, I'm clicheing all over the place today. Life is too short. Oh, there you go again. Life is too short for anything else. Have to try and be the happiest you can be. And the way that you do that is put yourself in a position to enjoy life as much as possible. So it is Monday. It is my favorite day after Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's a brand new week full of possibilities. Take some time to think about how you could make your relationship better, and then prepare for a serious, judgment-free conversation with your partner. Like I said, communicate your needs, be open to their needs. I hope that it turns out the way that you want it to. So good luck, have a great week, a fantastic day, and of course, make today your best day yet.
Thank you for listening to The Hopefulist, hosted by Wendy McClure. For more inspiration, please visit hopefulist.com. Thanks, and we'll see you tomorrow on The Hopefulist.